Hello everyone. You would have heard someone or the other say at times, I'm such an emotional fool. People have taken advantage of me. So is it a bad thing to be emotional person? Not at all. Being emotional is related to being human. After all, just because you're human, you can feel so many different emotions that are there. So then why do these people face so many miseries, so many disappointments in their life and call themselves as emotional fools? Is there a way to be emotionally strong? Yes, there is a way we can be emotionally strong. But for that, first we need to identify who are the people whom we can consider as emotionally strong. The emotionally strong people, many a times, we tend to say that, oh, this person is devoid of any feelings, or they are just keeping their feelings to themselves and they do not express it. That is not emotional strength. Emotional strength does not lie in feeling certain things but not expressing it and holding it inside you. It's about expressing your feelings in a controlled manner, and rather than going with the flow of the emotions, bringing the balance back into your lives. So the emotionally strong people actually are less affected by whatever drawbacks and challenges life has to offer them. They are more adaptable to change, and that is the reason they are able to bounce back in a quicker manner. Whenever life presents them with any hurdles or any disappointments, they think more about how to get around that hurdle, how to find a solution, rather than keep thinking about the hurdle or something which affects them emotionally. The emotionally strong, they learn very fast from mistakes and criticism. They are able to take criticism, they are able to learn from the mistakes that they have committed so that they do not repeat it again. Whatever emotional wounds are presented to them or they have to suffer from it, be it any kind of a failure or rejection or disappointments, whatever be it, they are able to recover faster from it. So that is what makes an emotionally strong person or an emotionally resilient person. But how does an emotionally weak, or as they call themselves emotional fools, turn themselves into emotionally strong people? First and foremost, they need to identify what are the challenges that make them emotional. What are the things which make them emotional? Their sensitivity triggers. What are the things about which they are too sensitive? Then, if they are able to identify them, then they need to bring a behavioral change inside them. They need to understand how their reaction should be. Emotionally being strong is not about not reacting, but the way in which you react to a given situation and how controlled your reaction is and how balanced your reaction is. Emotionally weak people need to identify the areas in which they need to change. What are the things which make them very sensitive? They need to know as to what are the areas in which they react very strongly. What is it that affects them deeply? And look for its root cause as well. Are there emotions related to some deep-seated fear? Are there relations or their emotions related to some deep-feared societal fear as to rejection from society and stuff like that? If they are able to identify those fears which make them emotionally weak, then they can start working on their emotional strength. Then they can start praising themselves for all their achievements, and in whatever situation, if they have shown emotional strength, even if a little bit of strength is shown, they should keep on appreciating and applauding themselves for it. That will give them motivation to become more and more strong emotionally.